Using markers to define the image. Now there's a million different ways of doing this, but here are two examples. Sometimes you create a painting that isn't quite up to snuff when it comes to definition. So what you can do is take a marker and outline some of the areas in the painting. For example, here's a watercolor that is okay, but not very exciting and not a lot of high contrast. So what would help it? What would help it is more dark. So by adding marker and outlining this way, I'm adding darks, and it really adds to the painting. It adds definition, it adds contrast, it adds interest. And if there's anything paintings need, it's interest, something that your viewer will like and want to come back and look at more than once. So here we are. We have more definition, interesting marks. You can do this on larger paintings too. This painting, it's okay, but it needs some extra detail that will make it interesting. So sometimes it's not about creating contrast, it's about creating interest. And creating interest that leads to the focal point. So here I'm adding barks, and they're mostly random because I'm following the paint puddles, I'm following the textures, and I'm just creating a random line. At least it looks like a random line. All the areas that I am identifying with the marker are actually lines that help me and my eye to look at the focal point. So it brings my eye to the focal point, which is the face. So I'm adding some lines in different areas. I'm not limiting it to one area. I want to use it in at least 3 different areas, and each of these areas bring my eye to the focal point and the painting that is there. So my line here is really adding a lot of interest. So you wonder where the line wanders, and you follow the line as it goes, and it always brings my eye back to the focal point. So there's 2 ideas for you to use with markers. So using markers to define the image. See you in the next section.